So unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know by now that Gran Turismo 7 will receive an update tomorrow. This is seemingly going to be the final update of the year more than likely, and it does seem to be the long-awaited PS5 Pro update. We also know that there are 5 new cars coming to the game thanks to Kaz posting up these silhouettes last Friday, and in typical fashion with 5 silhouettes being there, it does point to this being a bigger update. However, that is pretty much now confirmed if you're on PlayStation 5 at least. Now unfortunately I don't play Gran Turismo 7 on a PlayStation 4, so I can't comment on that side of things. However, in what feels like the first time ever since the game got launched, you can actually pre-install tomorrow's update early. And if you have, you probably noticed that it weighs in at a whopping 32 plus gigabytes, at least on PlayStation 5. Now again, a lot of this is more than likely pointing to this being a pretty hefty update, and a lot of those update files are more than likely things for the PS5 Pro enhanced version. Now typically a Gran Turismo 7 update can weigh in from anything from a few megabytes for a bug fix to a gigabyte to maybe 5, 6 or 7 gig if it's a content update. Considering the game is taking up over 100 gigabytes already, this is an absolutely massive update file size. So consider this a public service announcement that honestly, if you are expecting to just go on tomorrow morning, install a relatively small update file and just jump straight in, then you may want to think again and go ahead and pre-install this update. Now the majority of this update file size is more than likely for the PS5 Pro enhanced version, and it doesn't matter whether you're on a standard PS5 or a PS5 Pro, you are going to get this update file size no matter what. So it basically does confirm at least a few things for Gran Turismo 7, that this is of course going to be a pretty big update. In fact, I believe the biggest in terms of file size we've ever received. However, again, as mentioned, I'm assuming a lot of that is for the PS5 Pro only, of course, to enhance the version. So that's pretty much confirmed through the file size alone. However, I'm also assuming that a fair chunk of that will be content as well. Of course, with it being the Wednesday prior to a Thursday update, we'll more than likely receive the trailer in a few hours time, and more than likely the accompanying blog post, which typically goes along with it and goes into the finer details of the update. So of course, once that drops and there's more information out there, I'll deep dive into it to see of course what's coming along with this update exactly, including any cars, any tracks, any modes, any features for the PS5 Pro. So as mentioned at the start of the video, I just wanted to make this as a bit of a PSA just to kind of warn you that if you are expecting to just jump on the update tomorrow morning with an update already there, then you may want to at least put your PlayStation 5 in rest mode or just jump on it to get this update file installed. Again, 32 gigabytes is a pretty whopping update, and there is a pre-install available, at least for the PlayStation 5 from my knowledge. Mine is currently downloading now, but of course it won't be available until tomorrow morning, and hopefully a little bit later on we should get that trailer dropping, so I'll cover that in a later video. Anyway, take care guys, peace.